You're supposed to keep in mind that anytime we have fractions and we have radicals in the denominator, we're supposed to eliminate them. Let me talk first about square roots. Anytime you want to eliminate square root from the denominator, simply you have to multiply whole fraction by 1. But 1 has to be created from my denominator. In other words, I have to divide square root of 3 divided by square root of 3. Square root of 3 divided by square root of 3 gives me 1. Okay, anytime you multiply 1 by any number, you don't change the value of the number. Now, next we have to multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by the denominator. So I have 1 times square root of 3 is square root of 3. Square root of 3 times square root of 3 is equal 3. Some people can ask, how come? Let me explain. Okay, we have square root of 3. Remember, okay, square root of 3 is nothing else just 3 to power 1/2. Remember, anytime we do not have exponent, there is always invisible 1 next to 3. And this exponent goes to the numerator. Invisible index means there is 2. Okay, if there is no index over here, there is always invisible 2. That 2 goes to the denominator. Okay, so what I basically did, I had square root of 3 times square root of 3. This is nothing else, just 3 and 1/2 times 3 and 1/2. Anytime we have numbers with the same base, okay, multiplied together, we have to keep the base and add exponents. So I have 1/2 plus 1/2, where 3, 1/2 plus 1/2 is equal 3 to the first. 3 to the first is simply 3. That's why square root of 3 times square root of 3 is equal to 3. This is the solution to my problem. Let's take a look at this example. We have to do the same thing. In order to eliminate square root of 7 from the denominator, we have to multiply this by the fraction made with the radical, which is in the denominator. So I have square root of 7 divided by square root of 7. Remember, square root of 7 divided by square root of 7 is equal 1. 1 times 2 over square root of 7 is equal 2 over square root of 7. But we are going to change the form of our problem by simply multiplying 2 times square root of 7, which is equals 2 square root of 7, and square root of 7 times square root of 7 is equal 7. Again, if you are going to apply these properties, you'll get 7. Now let's take a look at this example. We have square root of 3 over 2. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use properties of radicals, and I'm going to rewrite this problem as square root of 3 over square root of 2. Okay, I have to eliminate square root from the denominator by rationalize the denominator. Multiply by denominator. Square root of 2. Square root of 2. Whatever I did in the denominator, I have to do also in the numerator. Okay, so I'm going to have square root of 3 times square root of 2. I can rewrite as square root of 3 times 2 over square root of 2 times square root of 2 is equal 2. Okay, so I'm going to have 3 times 2 is 6. I have square root of 6 over 2. This is the solution to my problem.